In a quiet corner of a pondside village lived a lively little duck named Lisa. She was known for two things: her bubbly personality and her love of doodling. While most ducklings spent their days splashing and diving, Lisa preferred to have a small stick or feather in her wing, drawing pictures on any flat surface she could find. Her favorite spot was a small stone wall just beyond the edge of the pond. It was here that she would spend hours each day, creating colorful scenes of everything her imagination could conjure. Lisa's art covered nearly every inch of the wall. There were drawings of trees with faces, fish with wings, dancing flowers, and animals of all kinds. She even drew fantastical creatures that no one had ever seen before, with horns, scales, and feathers of every color. Her creations seemed to have a life of their own, almost as if they could leap from the wall and join her on her adventures. One starry evening, as Lisa finished her latest drawing, a friendly-looking fox with sparkling eyes and a mischievous grin. A gust of wind swept through the air, rustling the leaves and sending ripples across the pond. Lisa shivered with excitement as the moonlight illuminated her drawings on the wall. As she stepped back to admire her work, something unusual happened. Her drawings began to shimmer, glowing faintly with a soft, warm light. Lisa blinked, unsure if her eyes were playing tricks on her. But as she watched, the lines of her doodles began to move, and one by one, her creations started to come to life. The fox she had just finished drawing tilted its head and blinked at her, a sly smile on his face. Lisa gasped, her heart pounding with excitement and wonder. The fox stretched and yawned as if it had just woken up from a nap. "Hello, Lisa," it said in a voice as soft as the rustling leaves. Lisa's beak dropped open in amazement. You're alive," she stammered, barely able to believe her eyes. The fox chuckled, its eyes twinkling with mischief. "Of course I am. You brought me to life with your amazing imagination. And I'm not the only one." It gestured with its paw toward the wall. A rainbow-colored fish with butterfly wings flitted off the wall and into the air, hovering near Lisa's head with a delicate flutter of its wings. A flower with a face spun in a circle, its petals shimmering in every shade of pink and purple. Even the dancing trees stretched their branches, waving hello to Lisa. "Come with us," the fox said, beckoning her with a paw. "We want to show you a place where your imagination can run wild, where the magic of your art can truly come alive." Lisa felt a thrill of excitement ripple through her. "Where are we going?" she asked, her eyes wide with wonder. "To the land of living dreams," the fox replied with a wink. "It's a place where artists like you can see their creations come to life and discover the true power of imagination." Without another thought, Lisa followed her creations as they led her through the forest and down a winding path that seemed to glow. The fox trotted ahead, guiding her with his twinkling eyes, while the winged fish and dancing flowers floated around her, filling the air with soft laughter and song. They traveled for what felt like hours, yet Lisa never grew tired. The air was filled with a gentle warmth that seemed to seep into her feathers. Finally, they reached the edge of a vast meadow bathed in moonlight. The grass was silver, and the flowers glowed in shades of blue and green, their petals shimmering like tiny stars. "This is it," the fox said, gesturing toward the meadow, the land of living dreams. As Lisa stepped into the meadow, she felt a rush of energy unlike anything she had ever felt before. The world around her seemed to come alive with color and sound, each blade of grass and each petal humming with magic. She could feel her heart swell with joy and wonder as she looked around, her eyes wide with amazement. All around her, her creations were coming to life in new and wonderful ways. The dancing trees stretched their branches toward the sky, their leaves shimmering with silver light. The winged fish darted through the air, leaving trails of sparkling dust behind them. The flowers swayed and sang, their voices blending into a melody. Over the next few hours, Lisa explored the land of living dreams, guided by her friends and surrounded by the wonders of her own imagination. She played with her creations, discovering new ways to bring her ideas to life and learning about the power of creativity. She painted the sky with her thoughts, watched as her dreams took shape. But as the night wore on, Lisa began to feel a tug at her heart, a gentle reminder that it was time to go home. She turned to her fox friend, who looked at her with understanding eyes. "Do I have to leave?" she asked, her voice tinged with sadness. The fox nodded gently. "The land of living dreams will always be here, Lisa. But now that you know the power of your imagination, you can take it with you wherever you go." With a final lingering look at the magical world she had come to love, Lisa said goodbye to her friends and began the journey back to her own pond. As she walked, the memories of her adventure filled her heart. She knew that she would never forget the lessons she had learned in the land of living dreams. From that night on, Lisa's art became more than just doodles on a wall. Each drawing was a reminder of the magic within her, a reminder that her imagination had the power to bring joy and wonder to the world around her. And every time she picked up her stick or her feather, she felt a spark of the magic that she had found in the land of living dreams, a spark that reminded her that with creativity and courage, anything was possible.